Okay, boys and girls, let's go ahead and talk about this week what you guys will be doing for homework. So, the reading for the week is called The Wise Advisor. Okay, for Monday, you are reading and annotating. So, make sure that when you are reading, off to the side here, you are taking notes. Okay, maybe you're telling us what's happening in the paragraph. Say something that's showing that you are reading the text and annotating, not just highlighting every word that you see that's on the page. Okay, and then the second thing that you are doing is you are doing this little cute activity. It's called the exercising cow, and where you're going to multiply to find the product, then solve the riddle by matching the letters to the blank lines below. Okay, so we'll do A together and we'll do E together. So that way I can show you the puzzle. Okay, so let's get started. So the wise advisor. In a far distant land, a great queen lived in a huge castle at the edge of a forest. She needed someone who could take care of her treasure of gold coins. The queen had so many gold coins that they filled a secret room. The coins were kept on shelves there, stacked into neat piles, all of which were exactly the same height. The queen wanted to find the wisest person in her kingdom to be in charge of her treasure. How would the queen find the wisest person? I shall make each of my advisors take a test, she announced. First, the queen spent a month counting every one of her coins to see how many she had. Then she decreed that all of her advisors would take a turn counting the coins. The one who could count them accurately in the fastest time would be put in charge of her treasure. Each advisor took a turn, and each took a long time. Days and weeks passed. One day, a very young advisor from the edge of the forest came to take his turn. The queen led him into the secret room. He studied the piles of coins for a moment and then counted one stack of coins. A moment later, he told the queen exactly how many coins she had. From that day on, the young advisor was in charge of the queen's treasure. How did the young advisor know how many coins there were without counting them all? The young man looked at the stacks of coins and saw that they were all equal. He counted the number of coins in one stack, then multiplied that number by the number of stacks in the room and got the answer. So he was a mathematician. He was able to figure it out using math. Oh, he was a very wise advisor, meaning he was a very smart advisor. Wise means smart. Okay, so the exercising cow. This is a cute little activity. So what you're going to do is you are going to multiply. So we're doing 2 digits by 1 digit. Okay, so when you're multiplying, remember, you can do the box method for this if you want, or if you just want to do standard, that's fine too. I think for this problem specifically, I'm gonna do just standard. So I know that I have 29 times 6. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start out with these groups of numbers. So this 6 has to visit the 9, and it also has to visit the 2. Okay, so 9 times 6 is 54. So I'm going to put the 5 here and the 4 here. Okay, don't forget that you have to add this 5. Okay, 6 times 2 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 6 times 2 is 12. Then you're going to add 5. So 12, 13, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that answer is 174. So what I'm going to do here is my letter is A for this problem. So I'm going to look for 174, which I see it already. And then I'm going to go ahead and look to see if there are any more. So for this 174, I'm going to go ahead and put the letter A, because that's the letter that goes there. Okay, so that's all you're doing. Then for the next one, we have our letter E. So we're going to go ahead and multiply. This 9 has to visit the 2, and it also has to visit the 3. So 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 3 is 27. Plus 1 is 28. Don't forget that plus 1. And so that's 288. So that's my letter E. So I'm going to go ahead and look for 288. There it is. So that letter is going to be E. Okay, so you're going to do that for the rest of these problems, and then you should be able to answer the question, why did the cow do jumping jacks? Because she wanted to, and then it'll tell you the answer to the puzzle. Okay, and that is your homework for Monday.